Welcome to Food Enough, the anti-gourmet channel where we prepare food that's good enough for everyday cooking. Banh Mi, the Vietnamese sandwich, is one of my favorite takeout foods. I want to show you how I've been making it at home.
Em ơi, Hà Nội phố, ta còn em mùi hoàng lan, ta còn em mùi hoa sữa.
One thing we need to do is prepare in advance the pickled carrots, and that's what we're going to start with. So I'm going to shred some carrots here. I'm going to put it in a bowl here. And now we need to add salt to the shredded carrots. We can mix it with our hands. Now we're going to let it rest for 15 minutes. While we do that, we're going to dissolve some sugar in a cup. About a tablespoon. Add some hot water. About a quarter of a cup, not more than that. Now that the sugar is dissolved, we're going to wait for it to cool down and come back to the sugar and the carrots in about 15 minutes.
Con đường vắng rì rào cơn mưa nhỏ.
I waited for 15 minutes, the sugary water is cooled down, the carrots have rested with the salt. I squeezed the liquids out of the carrots, now I'm going to put them in a jar. Next we're going to add some vinegar to the sugary water. It's about 3 to 4 tablespoons. And I'm going to top up the cup with water. This water now goes on top of the carrots. Let's make sure all the carrot is under water. And now this jar is going to wait on the counter for at least 2 days. I usually leave it out for even as much as a week.
Ta còn em cây bàng mồ côi mùa đông.
The carrots we prepared can stay in the fridge for weeks, if not months. Let's get started with the sandwich. The protein for my sandwich today is going to be tofu, but you can use chicken just the same way. The tofu I'm going to make is going to be very simple soy sauce based, but that's okay because there are so many flavors in this sandwich and we kind of need to balance them. So let's get started with the tofu. I'm going to heat a pan. I'm just going to put the tofu in the pan and drizzle it with some soy sauce.
Ta còn em nóc phố mồ côi mùa đông.
While the tofu is cooking, let's get started with the sandwich. I'm going to use a homemade baguette, but supermarket baguette or just a hero are just as good, if not better, for a banh mi. There's usually pate in banh mi. I don't have pate at home, so I'm going to do something a bit unorthodox and I'm going to use tahini. It may sound weird in the beginning, but tahini is actually made from sesame, which goes well with the Asian flavors. You can also add butter and mayo if that's your thing. Next I'm going to add some jalapenos, some cucumber sticks, fresh cilantro, of course our carrots, you can't really have banh mi without Sriracha. And finally, our tofu.
Ta còn em một màu xanh thời gian, một chiều vai tóc em bay.
I'm gonna eat now. Good enough.
Chuyện cũ mình giữ gì đâu.